Hi there, welcome to your cozy yoga practice today. I've made my space a little cozier by adding a candle and some lights, and I've also brought in some pillows from my bedroom and a blanket and a small cushion as well to help with the practice today. I'm sitting on a pillow right now, so feel free to gather up your equipment and join me here seated whenever you're ready. We'll begin by just closing the eyes and letting ourselves arrive fully and completely here for this time of self-care and relaxation. Letting the body experience stillness in a few different varieties and shapes and forms in the physical body. In that stillness, we try to cultivate connection with your breath. Some time to just slow down. Particularly slowing down the thoughts and the energy. And the different physical postures will help to release tension in the muscles and the joints of the body. So just let yourself be available to the practice. Open your heart, open your mind. Feed the two with your breath. Nice deep inhales, lengthening the spine as you breathe in. And relaxing tension as you breathe out. Begin to let your chin drop down towards your throat without rounding the shoulders, just drop your head. Circle the chin past the collarbone here on the left side and up towards the shoulder, lifting the chin up and away just a little. And then bring it down past the collarbone, the center of the chest, and start to lift up towards the opposite side now. Go one more time to each side. Just take your time and explore the range of motion in your neck today, where things feel tight. Always be really gentle with these tiny little muscles. Don't force or push in any way. And come on back to the center of the chest whenever you're ready. Let the head come to neutral. Let the eyes open. You're going to take your hands to the sides and place the fingertips on the earth if possible. Press down deeply to feel that connection with the earth, that grounding sensation. Sinking down into the foundation of your body here. Into the hips, into the legs, into the fingertips. And then we'll let the left hand leave the ground. Let it come up and over your head nice and slow. Reaching over as far as you can comfortably go, opening up the side body. And then rising up tall again, hands just going to stop when it comes to shoulder height. Then we're going to reach across the body here, opening up the back muscles. So separate those shoulder blades. And then sweep back across the chest. Up and over the head we go. Maybe a little deeper this time. And then we come on back, arm to shoulder height. Sweep across your chest, open up the back. And then come back. Place that hand down on the earth. Right hand now rises. Bring that arm to shoulder height. Come across the body, nice big reach. Sweep back. Up and over. Across the chest one more time. both go down on the earth. Sit up nice and tall. As you breathe in, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chin. As you breathe out, just collapse forward, round the back, drop the head. As you breathe in, let the spine lengthen, let the head lift, chest press forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, heart forward, chin lifts. Exhale. Good. Let yourself come back to a more neutral shape here now. Just change the position of your feet so that the soles of your feet are touching in front of you. Take your hands forward now and place them on the ankles or the feet. And just take a moment here to move your legs a little bit, move your hips. Just sense where things are feeling stuck in your pelvis and in your thighs and in your back. And then just reach around and grab onto your pillow. Hopefully it's close by. A second pillow here would be great to place on top of your thighs. You can place it flat or up high. Mine's a squishy pillow, so I'm going to go up high and then place my elbows on top of that pillow. The pillow will then add a little bit of downward encouragement to the thighs, but I don't want it to be a push, just a gentle, comforting, hugging in sensation of that pillow here right into your belly space. You can let your shoulders relax down, let your head relax down. And really discover the sense of surrender here, especially in the outer hips and the inner thighs. Your belly can completely relax, just let it hang out. Your shoulders slide down, relax your jaw. Anytime that your mind wanders from this practice, just allow it to come back gently, and perhaps consider a little counting technique as you breathe. It gives your mind something to focus on to really bring you back. So as you would inhale, you begin to count, and maybe you'll get to 3 or 4 or 5. Then when you exhale, I'd like you to try to just get 1 count higher than you had on your inhale. So your exhale becomes slightly longer. The exhale is the cue for your body to relax and let go. So just give it a little extra time. Stay for about 4 more deep breaths. Finishing up the breath that you're currently on. Allow for yourself to slowly rise as you begin the next inhale. And then just remove your pillow for a moment. I'm just going to turn sideways here, but you're free to just extend your legs out where you are. Stay sitting on the pillow, but feel the legs stretch out in front. So here is where you could use your secondary small cushion or your blanket just underneath of your knees to have something for the knees to relax down into. And then just take your pillow and place it back up on top of your lap. Let's just take a moment to feel some length in your sides here. So just let your arms float up over your head. Reach up through the right arm. Feel that side lengthen. And then reach up through the left arm. Come back to center. Both arms lengthening. And as you exhale, let your body fold forward now, finding a resting place on that pillow. Perhaps stack your arms, stack your head on top of your arms. Notice if you've started to hunch the shoulders up towards the ears, settle them down your back. Rest your jaw, rest your forehead. And as you breathe, that exhale will allow you to sink just a tiny bit further forward as the muscles release here. So just feel that sensation of sinking deeper. Getting softer and heavier in the posture. See if you can sense your breath moving into the low back space here, right into that kidney area. Let's stay 3 more deep breaths here. When you're ready, slowly rise up. We'll move the pillow from on top of your lap as well as the one from underneath your legs. And we'll just place the hands back behind you as you bend your knees and place your feet towards the edges of your mat here. We're just going to let your knees drop all the way over to the right side. And then come back through the center and all the way over to the left side. Good, let's do that again. Come all the way over to the right. And all the way over to the left. And then just slide your seat forward now so that you can come to sit flat down on your mat. If you have 2 pillows, I recommend using both of those pillows now behind you. Just stack them up on top of each other. You could always have your other cushion handy for a little extra pillow on your head, and you could bring your blanket in at any time here and just place it over your legs or your feet. So we're going to hold those pillows up nice and close to the back body here so that you can come and lay back and the pillows will support you. And then again, you could use a secondary cushion here underneath the head and just feel the body fully supported. We get this nice opening here across your chest, and your arms can come to rest at your sides, palms face the ceiling. Feel free to choose any position that you like with your legs. You can have the feet together, the knees apart, like we had previously done, or if that is just too much strain for your groin space, just extend your legs straight out. And here in this space, I invite you to close your eyes and connect deeply with the area around the heart space. We can start to experience a sensation of tightness in this space when we hold on to a lot of emotions, especially emotions of grief. Sadness in the heart feels very heavy. We don't want to ignore these emotions ever. We just want to acknowledge that they're there. Be with the feelings as they arise, so that we can process them and release them, creating more space, more openness in this heart chakra area, cultivating the energy of love and compassion, and empathy, and connection. Sometimes that sense of release can be laced with a sense of guilt if we're releasing our emotions of grief or sadness. Sometimes we feel as though it's not the right thing to do, that we need to in order to stay connected to someone, especially if it's someone that we've lost. Sense of guilt, it doesn't serve us in any way. So allow yourself, give yourself permission to release when you are ready. And maybe it's just a little bit at a time. Because the love, it never goes away. And through awareness, we can allow it to build and to grow. Perhaps in these last couple moments here in this heart opening posture, we just allow ourselves to send out some love to someone that we know could really use it. Perhaps that person is ourselves, and we just need to keep sending love back to ourselves over and over again until we finally receive it and accept it. Just allowing yourself a few minutes here of honest, loving sharing of energy. do have your knees apart, please bring them back slowly together. And then extend your legs out to remain in this posture, just in a little subtler way. For a few more breaths. Just finishing the breath that you're currently on. Slowly bring your hands back towards the sides of your body. Tuck your chin into your chest here and then use your arm strength to slowly press you up. And if it feels good for your body, perhaps just lean forward here over the legs for a moment, releasing. Shifting a little bit left to right. And then removing those pillows from behind you, we'll just bring them off to the side for a moment here. And then go ahead and come and lay down on your back flat. You can have that little cushion underneath your head if you like, and just give a little bit of extra space for your shoulders. So try not to have the cushion under your shoulders, just under your head. Bring your feet in fairly close to your body here. Maybe you could touch your heels, tuck your shoulder blades under, place your hands on your belly. Just one big breath right into your hands here. Exhale, feel the belly sink, feel the back release down. Place your hands back on the floor and then press into your feet and just lift your hips up off the floor here for a moment. Draw the knees slightly in. Lengthen your tailbone. Just getting a little bit of blood flow into the lower part of the body here by activating the muscles of the legs. And then just slowly let the hips come back down to the ground. We're going to take those two pillows now and place them underneath your legs. Have them as close to your bottom as you can. So maybe you can hug them in using your heels. So they're right up against your bottom. And then hold on to the pillows as you extend your legs out so that they are supported underneath your thighs. We're just going to spend a few moments here relaxing the hips and the low belly space. I invite you to place your hands now right down on the low belly, below the navel, towards the hip creases. And connect deeply with this part of your body. This is the part of the body energetically that allows us to feel stable and safe and secure. Feel the sacrum just sinking down into the floor beneath you. When we have a lot of fear and anxiety, it lives in this space, in the belly space, even a little bit higher as well. So if you're able to identify any fears that you have been living with in these last few days or weeks, just see if you can let them release through your breath. And it's not that the fears aren't justified, it's just the acknowledgement that fear, it can just be temporary. The things that we're afraid of often change. And the things we worry about often never happen. when we can bring ourselves back to this moment in which we feel so safe and comfortable and relaxed and secure, we can begin to let go of some of those fears. We can begin to transition from fear into faith. Connect deeply with our sense of community, of family, of belonging, of connection. We can understand deeply that we are not alone. Nourishing breaths right into your hands here. Feel the belly move as you breathe. Let the hands move from the belly space back to the earth. I'm going to bring those feet back in a little bit closer again. Slide the pillows out from underneath your legs. Just move them on over to the side. So we're going to keep one pillow alongside your body, and one pillow is going to go in between your legs. Try to have the entire length, or as much of the length of your legs in connection with that pillow as possible. Your arms are out to the side now, more in a T position, straight out from your shoulders. And you're just going to lift your feet up off the floor. Take a nice deep breath in, holding on to the pillow. And then just let your legs come over to the other pillow, whatever side you placed it on. And let the legs come to rest on that pillow. So you've created a nice gentle twist in your body here. You can place your other hand on your belly or on your leg, whatever feels natural and comfortable. But try to completely connect the shoulder down to the earth. And the arm is extended away from the legs. The eyes are turned towards that extended arm, to whatever degree your neck feels comfortable. You get a nice rotation here in the torso, the muscles along the spine. Try to make them soft. Try to make your diaphragm and your belly soft. And in this posture, perhaps consider using a mantra or a saying. Can be very short, very brief, positive in nature, present tense. So something like, I am calm. I am patient. I am fearless. I am love. Choose one of those or create one of your own that is meaningful to you. And just let yourself come inside, connect with your heart, and repeat your mantra 3 times. Let your eyes slowly return back to center. Let the legs lift away from the pillow supporting on the floor, come back to center, and place your feet down on your mat. Let's move the pillow that is at your side now over to the other side. Take the arms back to T position on the floor. Lift your feet up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, let your legs drift over to rest on the pillow. The arm on that side can come to rest on the leg, on the belly, or just stay on the earth. Turn your head to look towards the opposite extended arm. Back to your mantra, or perhaps create a different one for this side. Repeat your mantra 3 times with conviction and intention and compassion. After you finish this breath, just let your eyes come to center, and then your legs. Placing your feet down onto the floor, and removing the pillow from between your legs. So we're just going to hug the knees into the chest here for a moment. Just give yourself a nice hug. Roll around a little bit. Check in with any tight areas. Make any movement that your body is desiring right now. We're going to be coming into our final relaxation posture, and there's a few ways that you can do this. I am going to choose myself here to use my 2 pillows underneath my legs and have the blanket handy as well. So the pillows are going to go underneath the length of the legs as much as possible. You could use 1 pillow just under your knees. I have a cushion for my head, but you could use one of the pillows for your head if you prefer that. Take your blanket, of course, and place it over so that you can feel nice and cozy. And then settle back down. Just let your arms rest on the floor, palms down beside your body here. Give the whole body a little wiggle so you can settle in. We're going to do a little exercise here to help release you even deeper for these final minutes in relaxation. So I would invite you to just become aware of your legs and your feet. Start to pull your toes back towards your face, and then press your legs down into the earth as strongly as you can. You're going to feel all of the muscles of your legs become tense and rigid. Keep pressing, keep breathing. Take a huge inhale for me. Hold your breath and press. And then on the exhale, release the effort, release the breath, and relax the low body. Let's do the same thing now with your arms. So we're just going to bend your elbows here to 90 degrees and begin to press your upper arms down into the floor. So you're going to feel your chest lifting. There's going to be tension in your back muscles. Feel the elbows pressing more firmly now as you take a huge inhale. Hold. And then exhale and release. Let the hands come back down to the earth. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. For this one, we're going to keep the hands pressing down onto the ground. Continue to press the hands down now. It's going to feel a little bit different than just the elbows. Feel the tension in the arms. Feel the belly pressing down. Feel the shoulders become tense. Take a deep breath in. And then release. And finally, we're going to do the face. So I'd like you to squeeze your eyes, scrunch up your face. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Release. And then just begin to scan your body here. Right from the soles of your feet, travel up the length of your legs, past your thighs, your hips, your belly. Notice if there's any area in the lower body here that you can just let go a little more, sink a little deeper. Let your awareness continue to journey up through the chest, the rib cage, the length of your spine, your shoulders, your arms, where can you let go? Smooth out all of the skin of your face. Relax your eyes, your inner ears, tongue and your throat. Come back to the belly space. Let all of your fear, your apprehension, and your worry melt away. Settle into the heart space. Feeling the warmth and the light of love, sweet love, filling up your body, every cell, There's a comfort and ease that comes with accepting love. Breathe in the love. Breathe out the love. Just allow yourself to remain still, relaxed as long as you like. In this moment, my heart connects with your heart.